It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Doncic in at the point. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
Reeves against Thompson. VanVleet outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Takes a 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Şengün the screen from the arc. And the basket by VanVleet.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Reeves. Ayton with a screen. Doncic against VanVleet. It's good on the putback.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Ayton against Şengün. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Reeves after the basket by Houston. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Out to James. Takes the 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Launches it. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Reeves with a screen on Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson passes to VanVleet. Here's Şengün. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Doncic against Thompson. Pass to James. A deep three. Drops in the three.
From deep in three-point land. When LeBron commits to a shot, even that far away from the hoop, no stopping.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. And there's the screen. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Reeves. Van Vliet against Doncic. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. From the arc here in the first. Here's Smith. That one no good. Good work defensive. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Smith hits them both.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Now here's Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Doncic against Van Vliet. The 3, James. It's hauled in by Houston.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Durant. And here's Smith. Back to Durant. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So Hachimura will go to the free throw line. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Free throw good. Hachimura. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Durant. Smith with a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Durant bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Arabia's checked in for the Lakers. Thompson against Doncic. From the line, the shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. Durant surveying the D. Back to Smith. Here's Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
And it's Doncic missing. Rockets trail by 3. Smith with it, picked up by James. Left side Durant. Over Reeves. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James passes to Arabia. Thompson with a steal. 3 on 3. For 3, Durant. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
The Lakers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Arabia passes to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Right side Durant. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Reeves, guarded by Durant. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Houston shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 10.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney-Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Arabia, defended by Eason. Pass to Vincent from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Lakers lead by 3.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Here's Durant. Drains it from 9 feet away. He's got 12.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Down low. Vincent outside. Pass to Doncic. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Durant's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Pass to Thompson. Finney-Smith a screen. Thompson passes to Eason. Finney-Smith up top. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Doncic passes to Laravia. James outside to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant finds Smith. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Thompson. That's good from Smith. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. James outside to the middle. Vanderbilt against Smith. Laravia passes to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. Vincent's got 6. Now here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Şengün. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Los Angeles. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Lakers lead by 3. So the Rockets 5 now. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Aaron Holiday, then it's Shepard, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Now here's Reeves, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands, an accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Holiday, and Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Vincent outside. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Got a piece of it. And here's Finney Smith. No points yet. Here's Connect. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot, no good. Good D by Şengün. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Now Şengün. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. To the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Lakers lead by 3. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. Hey, Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Şengün. Cool, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Pass to Laravia. Vanderbilt, a screen on Eason. Here's Laravia. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2, Laravia.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Rockets trail by 4. Down low.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Rockets, Eason. 2 shots.
That's good from Eason. Eason hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Reeves. Here's Laravia. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hachimura's got 7.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Outside Eason. To the middle. Here's Şengün. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hachimura with the ball. He has 7. Vanderbilt, a screen on Van Vliet. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Still without a bucket. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now here's Reeves. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Hachimura in the post. Defended by Eason. And stolen by Holiday. Down low. And the basket by Van Vliet. 5 points in the game.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Outside Holiday. Drains the triple. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
And here's Vincent. He has 6. Here's Reeves. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Outside Reeves. Here's Laravia. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Durant. The 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Şengün with a steal. Reeves against Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's James from the arc. There, LeBron for 3.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Thompson outside. Eason against Hachimura. On the wing, Durant. 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and then he's got you right where he wants you.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Free throws good from Durant. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney-Smith's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Here's James. Nice D from Durant.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume 3-point gunner who shoots it well.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Goodwin's checked in for Vincent. And a change for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Van Vliet misses. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Number 55. Trey, number 55.
Doncic outside. Tries to break his ice. Luka! Get off me!
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
To the inside. Pass to Capella. Back to Durant. They double team Durant. Capella finds Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And
recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Here's Goodwin. He's scoreless. Doncic outside. From 11 feet away. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Houston in the lead. Outside Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And it's in there.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Outside Durant. Capella, screen on James. There's the triple. At the arc. KD drains it.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. James up top. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
First one falls for him. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Smith outside. Outside Durant. There's the 3. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Aiden, he's checked in for the Lakers. And it's tied up with that one.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Now Van Vliet. Give him 8. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on James. Offensive board. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. James outside. Van Vliet against Doncic. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Van Vliet against James. Crafty move. In deep. Van Vliet drops it in. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
I think he catches him off guard with the spin move right there.
Doncic passes to Aiden. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Aiden, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal! Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Better luck next time. Let's hear it for the participants.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So it's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1 at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Aiden in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
That's good from Doncic. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Here's Durant. James with the block. Doncic outside to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low, Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Hachimura. James against Thompson. Doncic on the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Smith outside. Durant with it. The 3-ball. And Reeves pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hayden against Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
James outside. Reeves finds Hachimura. Now James. Ayton, the screen on Durant from 20 feet. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson against Reeves. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Hachimura. Ayton with it. Oh, from deep. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to Doncic. 4-3. They grab their own miss. The shot by James, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Durant. It's not going to go for him. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Blocked!
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to James. Now here's Doncic. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the break. Here's Smith. James with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Aiden. Here's Hachimura. James passes to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Aiden, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Smith. He's got 5. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hachimura outside. James deciding where to go with it. Ayton, a screen on Durant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Hachimura. James outside. Now Doncic. For the lead. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. And Hachimura with the lay-in. Hachimura's got 9 points.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Smith passes to Durant. From deep. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Durant. Give him 8.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Reeves. Thompson with some nice D. Houston leading by 3. Driving in. Count the basket. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. James against Durant.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. And that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Larabia's checked in for Hachimura. Eason's checked in for Houston. And he makes both free throws. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8 points.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
Şengün passes to Smith. He takes it in. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Laravia. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
and pushing the pace and going all the way. Some explosive energy from Smith on the fast break.
And here's Doncic. 16 points for him. And the three off target.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Smith finds Durant. It's Thompson, high post. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul. Shooting for Houston, Thompson. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Houston leading by 7. Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Doncic outside. And here's Ayton. Here's Larabia from downtown. It's rebounded by Şengün. Thompson against Doncic. Şengün, the screen. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Here's James. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Thompson.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
James, no good on the free throw. Houston leading by 5. Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 23.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Vanderbilt, it's deflected. Now Durant, give him 23. Out to the right wing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Lakers on D. They trail by 7. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Inside, 6 to shoot. Şengün, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Luka Doncic.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And Houston making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston, leading by 5. 1:52 left in the third. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves, the pass to James. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Over to the left wing. Şengün in the post, working on Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. And the second free throw is good. 1:20 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. It's tipped. Şengün with a steal. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by James. Holiday passes to Şengün. The 15-footer. And he nails the jumper. Şengün's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
James outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Şengün, the screen. Holiday passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Rockets lead by 3. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Şengün. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Holiday. Connects from downtown. Holiday's got 6 points. Here's Vincent. Over Holiday. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason, Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
James double-teamed. Vincent passes to Hachimura. Here's the Arabia, guarded by Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vincent. Back to Hachimura. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. Houston leading by 8. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Eason, pass to Thompson. Here's Capella. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now here's Vincent. Pass to Goodwin. That one drops for him.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Well, Houston's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Thompson passes to Eason. Here's Capella. And here's Van Vliet. Good on the bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Lakers trail by 8. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Down low. Hachimura up top. James outside. Pure from three-point range. James has got 22 points.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. Goes back up. And they'll get another chance. Outside Eason. Here's Capella. Back to Eason. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. James inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Los Angeles, another three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 2-point game. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Vincent left side. Hachimura outside. Pass to Goodwin. James with the ball. Here's Laravia, guarded by Capella. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. The three! It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. And there's a 3-second violation. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Lakers trail by 4. James with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Now Hachimura. Here's Laravia. Back to Hachimura. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Kevin Durant comes in for Thompson.
One shot.
One shot.
The Lakers trail. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. For 3. counted from distance. Doncic has got 21.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Outside Durant. Eason, a screen on Reeves. For three, Durant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Doubled by Durant. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Ayton against Şengün. Now here's Easton. Smith outside. Here's Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Now Durant. He's covered by Reeves. Durant's shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Smith with it. Hachimura covering. Durant's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To tie it up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for LaRavia. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Holiday is checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And the Rockets shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Eason against Reeves.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Pass to Reeves. Easton with a steal. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
At the line for the Lakers.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And the Rockets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Outside, Finney Smith. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Thompson draws the double. Left side, Finney-Smith. Lets a three fly. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. James inside. He's against Smith.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for LaRavia. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Van Vliet, and right on target. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Doncic passes to James. Outside Reeves. Hachimura finds Reeves. James with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Durant with it. Back to Van Vliet. And here is Thompson. Now Durant. Fires the 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
It's good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Durant. Some solid defense from James.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
It's good.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Şengün with it. Back to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
This James on the wing. Back to Hachimura. To the middle. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hachimura. Doncic has got 13 in the 2nd half. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Rockets trail by 6. Now here's Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. Pass to Durant. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Jacks up a three. Rockets with a rebound. Now here's Van Vliet. 1:41 left in the final quarter. Here's Şengün. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. James against Durant. Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him. Hachimura outside. Durant against James. From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from three. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Second chance effort. Gets the bucket and the foul. Ayton. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Arabia's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
What's up?
That free throw good from Şengün. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Doncic, no good.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
To the paint. The kick out to Van Vliet to tie it up. Cash. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic outside. Oh, it falls! And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I think this has to be a lob close enough to the basket so you can tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us in the loss or win, so I just appreciate them. And they just lift us up.
It's all for the fans, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron.